Hello, welcome back. So, didiscuss naman natin ngayon yung second conic na interested tayo, which is the ellipse. So, when we say ellipse, that is the set of points, that is the set of points in the plane whose distances from two fixed points, yung two fixed points, we call it the foci. So, sa figure, ito yung foci mo, sum up to a constant. So, anong meaning nun? So, ang meaning nun, if you get an arbitrary point on your ellipse, yung ellipse mo itong color blue, and let's say, kinuha mo yung distance ni P kay F1 at yung P ni F2, then, yung PF1 plus PF2 is constant all throughout the ellipse, kahit sinong point yung kunin mo. So, to restate, so let's say natin na gusto ko may tuldok-tuldok yung background ko para hindi tabing yung sulat ko. Okay, so say that yung PF1 plus PF2 is equal to some constant. Okay, number lang yon. Then, kapag kumuha ka ng kahit anong point sa ellipse, let's say point Q, then if Q is on the ellipse, kapag kinuha mo yung distansya niya dun sa dalawang foci, tapos inad mo, so QF1, QF1 plus QF2, ang makukuha mong sagot, K pa rin. Hindi nagbabago. Kahit sinong, so yung distansya nito, yung sum nung naka-red, is equal dun sa sum nitong naka-red ulit. Okay, so kung K, yung sum nito, K rin ito. So kahit sinong kunin mo ang point sa ellipse, K ang sum ng distances na ayan. Ito is K. Ayan is K. So punta tayo doon sa parts nung ellipse natin. At observation lang pala about this F1 and F2, about the focus. Tignan nyo, yung focus mo, pahalang siya, at yung na-produce mong ellipse, something like this, parang pahalang din siya, horizontal. So therefore, if this is your F1, this is your F2, ang itsura ng ellipse mo, something pa vertical. So kung patabing if paslant yung F1 and F2 mo, pag ganyan siya. Okay, so nagkakaintindihan naman tayo doon. So ibig sabihin, nakadepende yung orientation ng ellipse doon sa foci. Okay, so meron tayong ellipse and this is our foci. So if you get the midpoint of the foci, you get the center C. So yung foci, sila yung F1 and F2. And the center is C. And as you can see, para ito may kanto siya, no? Kuwari horizontal ellipse, meron siyang kanto. So yung kanto na yun, we call it the vertices or the end point of the major axis. Kasi ito yung major axis, yung mahabang ito. Usog na natin, kailangan ko ng space. So end of the major axis are the points V1 and V2. And yung minor axis, this is the minor axis. So axis lang siya na ang endpoints nasa ellipse, passing through the center and perpendicular to your major axis. So yung endpoints nun, we call it the end of the minor axis. So B1 and B2 are the endpoints of the minor axis. At ito yung mga notation lang na gagamitin natin. So sabi natin, the distance from center to one focus, ito yon, center to focus, or ito, or pwede ring focus to center, ang letter na gagamitin natin doon ay C. And yung center to one vertex, so center to one vertex, or ito, ang gagamitin nating letter doon is letter A. At ang tawag natin doon sa center to one vertex, length of the semi-major axis, isa rin yung tawag sa kanya because this is the major axis, kalahati, semi-major axis. And the distance from the center to one endpoint of the minor axis, so center to one endpoint ng minor axis, center to one endpoint ng minor axis, ang letter na gamit doon ay B. Hindi ko pala nasulat. Let me write it in here. Ang isa pang tawag sa kanya is minor axis ito, ang kalahati is the semi-minor axis. Pwede mo rin tawagin ito na length of the semi-minor axis. Okay ba yun? At yung ABC na yan, related yan sa isa't isa. Ang pinakamahaba, sa tingin ninyo, ang pinakamahaba si letter A. Kasi this is, actually si A tsaka B lang naman yung kailangan natin i-compare. So, this is A, this is C, this is B. So, ang relationship nila is A square equal to B square plus C square. Ang pinakamahaba ay si A. So, A is greater than B and C. Yun yung importante sa ellipse. Yung pinakamahaba sa ABC is A. And if P is on the ellipse, then, gaano kahaba ito? Yung sinasabi nating sum ng distance na yun. Sabi natin kanina siya yung K. Balikan ko yung drawing ko kanina. Sabi ko kanina K yon. Pero ano yung K na yan? Saan equal? That is 2 times A. So, singhaba daw siya nito. This is 2A. So, kahit anong kunin mo na sum na distansya niyan, ang haba niyan is eto. And we have two equations of the ellipse. So, na-discuss na natin yung parts, yung mga terms. So, ngayon, yung dalawang equations naman. So, we have two equations. So, x minus h square over a square plus y minus k square over b square equal to 1. Tapos yung next, parang pinagbaliktad mo lang tong a and b. Sabi natin, a is longer than b. So, kapag yung a mo nakatapat siya kay x, you will have a horizontal ellipse. So, yung major axis niya is horizontal. If yung a square mo or yung mas mahaba nakatapat kay y, you will have a vertical ellipse or a vertical major axis. And as you can observe, a collinear ang vertices, foci, and the center. So, dito naman, vertices, foci, center. And the center has coordinates HK. Yun yung silbi ng HK dito. So, punta na tayo sa pagsasagot ng example. Let us sketch the graph of this ellipse. So, kailangan masulat muna natin siya doon sa form na gusto natin. So, we have to complete the square of x and y. Mukhang complete na naman yung square ni x kasi wala kang x term, puro x square lang. So, yung kay y na lang yung poproblemahin natin. Lilipat ko na yung constant na negative 21 sa kabila and it becomes positive 21. So, what is the number that we add here such that this thing becomes a perfect square trinomial? We add 4. So, mag-a-add ka rin ng 4 sa kabila. Sulat nga natin ng red yun. Okay, so plus 4 plus 4. And then, we get 25x squared plus, complete the square, you get y minus 2 squared equal to 25. Tapos na ba yan? Kailangan magaya natin yung form. But the form tells us that yung right-hand side or yung isang side is 1. That's why we have to divide both sides by 25 to make this 1. So what happens? We get x squared, or x squared is x minus 0 squared plus y minus 2 squared over 25 equal to 1. So yung next thing, we have to identify the orientation. So, kung makikita ninyo, this is 1, this is 25. Yung mas malaki that is a square. So, a square is equal to 25 and b square is 1. So, the orientation of that ellipse is vertical. And the center is 0, 2. Dito nang galing yung 0, dito nang galing yung 2. And what is C? Kasi gusto ko na rin kuhanin yung focus pag ginraph natin. So, a square equal to b square plus c square. So, c square is a square minus b square or 25 minus 1, 24. So, c is square root of 24 or 2 square root of 6. While a is 5, b is also 1. So, let us sketch the graph. So, this is the x-axis. Hala, I need space. Usog ko lang siya. So, the center is 0, 2. So, that is the center. And the vertices are 5 units away from the center. So, drawing tayo ng 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, isa nandiyan. Coordinates na ay 0, 7. Kasi 5 units away from here vertically. Tapos, yung isa naman nasa baba. Usog ko lang kailangan ko ng space And let us extend our y-axis. Kasi bitin siya. So, 5 units away downward naman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, meron tayo dyan. Which is 0, negative 3. 5 units na ba? 5 units, 5 units. So, sulat natin yung mga impormasyon. So, the vertices 0, 7, 0, negative 3. The center is, meron na pala, nasulat na natin yung center. So, yung next, yung end of the minor axis, which is 1 unit away from the center. Pero nasa left-right tayo. Ano ba itong 0, 2 nakaharang? So, ayan. So, yung endpoints of the minor axis ay same ng y-coordinate 2. To the left ni 0, negative 1. To the right ni 0, 1. So, negative 1, 1. So, yung ellipse natin, itsura niya ganyan. Hala, hindi perfect yung ellipse ko. Ulit. Gusto ko perfect. Ay! Ayan. So, this is 1, 2. Negative 1, 2. So, nasan yung foci? So, that is 2 square root of 6 units away from the center. Gano'ng kalaki ang 2 square root of 6? Square root of 6 is 4 point something times 1 point something. So, somewhere nandito ang focus. I-drawing na lang natin So, x-coordinate 0. So, 2 plus square root ng 24. Sa ilalim naman, sige na nga, tansyahin na natin yung square root of 24 para maging accurate ang drawing natin. Square root of 24 is 4 point something. Actually, almost 5 yan. So, yung foci natin ay 0, 2. So, same sila x-coordinate. Y-coordinate lang ang maiiba. So, magkakaroon ka ng 0, 2 plus square root of 24, 0, 2 minus square root ng 24. So, nasaan yun? Tago natin sa pangalang F1, F2. So, si F1, so 2 minus 4 point something is negative 2 point something. So, somewhere nandito yung isang focus. Tago natin sa pangalang F1. And si F2, 2 plus 4 point something, that is 6 point something. Somewhere andyan si F2. Okay, so yan yung sketch nung graph niya. At yung mga hinihinging mga impormasyon sa kanya. So, punta tayo dun sa last problem. Binigyan naman tayo ng information about the ellipse. We want to find the equation of the ellipse. So, let us find the equation of the ellipse if one vertex is at 3, 2, and the minor axis has one endpoint, negative 1, negative 1. Drawing muna natin yung eksena para madaling magets. So, ang vertex natin ay 3, 2. And ng minor axis, nung isang minor axis ay... So, anong itsura ng ellipse natin? So, yung vertex mo, nasa gilid siya. Nasa gilid siya, oh. So, ibig sabihin, your ellipse must be a horizontal ellipse. So, andito yung, these are your vertices. So, dalawa na lang ang case nun, diba? Kapag ang vertex mo nasa gilid. So, pwedeng ganyan yung itsura niya. Tapos, nasa baba yung end ng minor axis mo. Bakit nasa baba? Kasi dito sa figure dito, nasa baba yung B. Okay, so isa na lang dyan yung pagpipilian natin. At ang plausible na lang is ito. Okay. So, drawing natin siya ng blue. So, nasan yung center mo? So, this is your center. Anong x-coordinate? Negative 1. The y-coordinate is 2. Okay, dahil horizontal yung ellipse natin, makukuha na natin yung equation. So, x minus h square plus y minus k square tas over a squared kx over b square yung ky. Kasi horizontal ellipse. hk is negative 1, 2. Tapos, makahanap na natin yung... So, pag ganito itsura na ellipse mo, no? And, this is A, this is B. So, our A, center to vertex. Ilang units away yon? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, that is 4 units away. Difference nito ay 4. Ang B natin, center to endpoint ng minor axis. 1, 2, ano ba yan? 1, 2, 3 units. Kasi from here to here is 3 units. And then, plug and play, makukuha na natin yung sagot. So, the equation is x minus negative 1 square over 16 plus y minus 2 square over 9 is 1. So, yan ang equation ng ating ellipse. And we can actually check using GeoGebra, my favorite part. Bakit natin ini-skip yun? Baka naman, hindi ko alam, mas na-appreciate ko kapag nag-drawing tayo by GeoGebra. So, isa-sketch natin itong din-drawing ko. X plus 1 square divided by 16 plus y minus 2 square divided by 9 equal to 1. Okay, so compare natin yung original ha. Asan si 3 negative 2? Si 3, 2. Ipa-plot natin sa kanya. 3, 2. Ayan siya, that is A. Isang vertex nga at I need space. Negative 1. Negative 1. Nagtutugma naman siya dun sa drawing natin. And there we have it. So that ends our lecture video on parabola and ellipse. Yung susunod na kalahati ng lecture will be about our last conic, the hyperbola. So see you again next time and stay safe. Okay, bye.